so oily because we are sorta like friends already. What should we do for our first date ever as friends?
First of all, don't say it like we're on some date. Besides, I'm still trying to keep safe here, but I guess we can try to figure out one thing to do back on Earth.
We did finish school after all, yeah, quite a great year, but ended with our old teacher who was confirmed the pedo returning.
I wonder though, why did you quit school after the few days ago we met you?
I don't think I should give out those details right now. Let's go have some fun now.
Hey yeah, so I'll see you both down to Earth.
Has he gotten excited when we're about to do something fun?
I'll say rarely, but we should probably go with him.
Okay, time to show you around Earth.
I'm telling you. But I still have no clue who on earth Zixian is, or why he attacked 2 of our members from this organization. Is this threat still in the city?
Well, I'm just a new person still to this world, so I do not know much. When I discover what Earth is, yeah, I'd give you some more info, man. I'm gonna just head off to chill.
That's all I wanted. I just only needed some clues on why he was. Alright, you carry on.
These colored people seem like your roommates. But, however, they weren't here when I first visited. What imagination did you think in your mind to find these rare people?
They are not just called colored people. They call themselves sprites. And about 250,000 of them are living with us at the moment, until they are given homes of their own.
Wait, that's who they are? Isn't Sprite like a soda? No human I have heard would name themselves Sprite. Silly odd name. So, are all of them named Sprites?
Verbally not close. There was other meanings for sprite. Now, what I looked up, sprite is also another meaning for animation. I think General Guy created them, ever since he discovered how that no for good Lucifer created those sprites, before Land died once at that time.
How do you get these odd names? Like, do we have other people with some very rare odd names? It's like there might be someone named Mice or Cheesy Micey.
What the hell?
I'm just curious about these odd names myself. Who even was Lion you are talking about?
Some monster who once barely took over the world, but this genius Stan stopped him. And got brought back. No one knows what he's doing now.
Well, makes sense.
Say, who are you two? Are you two part of this organization? And by my thinkings, you both look like sprites.
No, we aren't actually. We're just some mice, who so happen to know this train engine oily. We heard stories about his father lately.
I am still new to this world myself. I hadn't gotten a chance to look over about them employees who apparently were on the news at one point, but I sort of want to know you.
We're just enjoying common lives and living with our 3 other friends. We lived with them for quite a decade of years. And we have these other friends from our school.
I used to be part of their school. But when I was still with my real parents, I was at a school that had bad reviews, and the teachers were assholes and never liked me.
You never told me about your original school. So, when your father brought you, oh, I see now. Yeah, we transferred to Go Animate School, about a year and a half ago.
It's all sad times. I rather not say anything about what went with my old school. I, as of right now, live in a better place.
Those stupid parents of yours you never gotta worry about. They have gotten put in prison. You'll never see them again.
Hell yeah. And I'm glad for that. We'll be on our way to Earth now. These two wanna have their first adventure, with me, as friends.
Strange a little, but it's all fine with me, just a kid making loads of friends.
They got a nice hotel here. I wish I came here often at that time they built it.
Well, now that we're full assistance of General Guy's gang now, we get to stay here as long as we want. But we're still gonna live our lives in Indiana.
Huh? Jafar, Dark Cyborg Bowser? Classic Lori Loud? Emperor Zurg? And Dark Dreamy Bowser? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in Indiana?
Oh, it's, you're oily, right?
Yes, I am. But what are you guys doing here? I thought you wanted to stick with your own lives and not be part of General Guy's gang.
Oh, we were. But trust me, working at places was just not my thing. And that's why I quit early. I wanted to get 100 jobs, but I was just tired of the customers stressing me out.
Yeah. So, after our creator JJ retired doing for-hire videos, we just decided to join General Guy's gang and help him with his future plans.
So all of you are official members now? Nice, but are you gonna also help General Guy assault any more of his worst enemies in his future jobs?
Nope. We're still not assaulting anybody. And to be fair, we never enjoyed doing that crap in the first place. We're only here to assist General Guy. But we're not taking part of the events where some of his gang members assault people. I think Devious Diesel, Jake, Earl, Levi, Sharmy and a couple others are doing the same.
Right. I actually didn't feel like getting all those jobs, because honestly, 400 is too many. The LSD's bar is, from what I heard, gotten over 600 jobs.
Well, it's great you are all here. But who are the others? I know there was more of you.
You mean Classic Bully, Probrin and Dark Donkey Kong? Yes, they joined as well. But for some guys, we're gonna still live in Indiana.
Well, great, you and your gang members are living with us. Have you met our sprites yet? They are nice new assistants to General Guy.
All of our gang members. Some of them might want to still live in Indiana, and have lives of their own. Some of them are here, not all of them are.
And we already know who those sprites are. So yes. Guys, let's go find some rooms we can relax in.
I'm going to be really happy seeing all my family in here, even Classic Lincoln.
Well, enjoying their date here now. Time to go with my friends.
So this is Earth where we live. This is our place. We go to fun places and go to school out here.
You guys must have had wonderful lives out here. Hey, why don't we walk around and check out some of my places my dad used to work at, but got fired from?
Certainly. I love exploring other places.
This was one of these jobs your dad used to work? You do realize this was pretty far.
Thank you, for the ride. But I think he told me a story about how this job he had went. I think some guy annoyed him. He once peed on his friends and did crazy things.
What the heck, what?
Yeah, my dad encountered some weird people and some other crazy bulks who made my dad just go out of hand overboard.
Remind me next time to never get her surrounded with candy. I shouldn't have showed her the new candy machine. God, she's crazy over sweets.
Hey, what's Train Engine doing here? He ruined one of my candy days.
What?
Huh? You. My dad knew all about you. Weren't you the girl who stole a lot of candy from that dollar store?
I'm just a big candy fan, then every time I see candy I just can't get a hold of myself, and I eat it almost every day. Ha, nothing wrong with a little bite of taste of candy, isn't it?
I've heard more than enough, you don't have to finish up the story.
Wait. You know that diesel engine that used to work at Dollar General? And, you're his son?
Yeah, but I was adopted by him. He's not my real dad. Don't worry, guys, spoke to a few people. Now, let's get a little move on.
That's great. But that was strange what we saw.
This here is one of the most old rarest houses in GoCity. It's currently still for sale.
So what, did the person just not like it here no more, they just chose to move to and sell this house?
Well, it isn't that. There were a couple of changes in the city. So nobody has been living here since 2010.
Pretty nice. Show us more.
Ah, yes, the place where you get the greatest view of the city. This was where my dad chills. It is considered the oldest view center of GoCity.
Wow. The ocean looks pretty and so wonderful to look at.
From what we were taught in class, this part of the different location in the city has been here for over decades of years, but things changed and hardly anyone comes here.
You get to swim in here also? I feel like I want to go in the water now.
No you don't.
Did he go in the ocean?
That was fun. Now I know much more of this city, and I have some new places to visit.
Listen, I don't know if we can continue to do this all the time. I still hadn't. I'm new to your group still. But there might be other times we can do more stuff like this.
Just let us know when we can bring you along again. We have to head off home. So, see you around.
Do you think they'll like I experienced a new place to swim?
I know they're nice, but wonder why I hadn't been hanging out with Emily and Larry lately.